Hi everyone, this is Raining Art, otherwise known as Help, and today I'm going to be doing a speed paint of basically Audrey Hepburn, who is by far my number one idol celebrity, or celebrity idol, however you want to say it. But I was obsessed with her as a teenager, and I have never stopped obsessing over her. She is amazing. I just recently watched a documentary of her, and the work she did was incredible, even outside of the entertainment business. And it was really cool, like learning about her life and everything, even though it was not just about entertainment, it was about like her entire life, which was incredible. So one of the things I wanted to do was I'm trying to open up commissions for the first time, and as I'm doing research on how to go about it properly and safely, I just wanted to basically do a few examples of my pricing, and one of the things I wanted to do was just a quick drawing of Audrey Hepburn as well as Marilyn Monroe, for the first slide that I'll be advertising on my Instagram to show my prices and whatnot. So here I am. One of the things that I want to touch bases on is basically, as I was drawing this, I was really thinking about the differences between copying and tracing versus referencing. I think that's one of the things that artists have a hard time with, only because it's really just a very fine line. I think one of the guidelines that I just wanted to put out there, that the difference for me would be referencing is putting an image on the beside, should I say, the canvas and trying to capture its likeness, and tracing and copying, it's more like putting the image on top of your said paper or tablet, however you prefer to draw, and literally copying the exact line for line, color for color, technique for technique, and it's not really called your own, which is kind of invalidating yourself. So I just wanted to touch bases on that, because I think there are some artists that are a little afraid to post their artwork even though they've copied and traced, and it's really not your own artwork. However, if you want to post the fact that you are studying and you've been copying and tracing multiple times about a certain pose or image, whatever, I still wouldn't post it. But if you do, at least be honest about it in the caption that you've done that, and don't pass it off as your own work. Even though I heavily advise not to go ahead and post it, if you really want to, that's up to you. I'm not your mom. You can do whatever you want, to be quite honest. But to avoid conflict and to respect the art community, I highly think that that is something that needs to be done if you're going to post. I think one of the things as a beginning artist is that there is a lot of judgment, and there have been times where I have copied and traced some things in my art journey, and that's okay. That I honestly think that that's okay. I never passed it as my own work. I always, made sure, even if I did share it with others, I always made sure to say that I had copied and traced it. Either it be the outline or the color theory or whatever that was being used on the original piece. And I would be very blunt. This is actually someone else's art piece. I just wanted to learn how they did it, so I copied and I learned new things. But that's it. I never passed it as my own work. It was never mine to begin with. I was just doing it for learning's sake. So I think that's one of the things that artists can do, is just don't pass things off as your own unless you really have just used it as a reference. And so yeah, but I am sorry that this is such a short video. I've been super busy dealing with health problems, so please bear with me, and I am still trying my best to stick to my schedule of posting 3 times a week on my Instagram if you want to check me out on there, and shoot me a message. I'm always on there. Until next time, guys. you.